Things that I do in the season of waiting. Number one. Y'all ready? Number one.
You want me to read it for you?
No.
I'll read it for you. Let me read it, babe. Let me read it for you and then you can expound.
No.
Babe, wait a minute. Good gracious. I want to read it for you while you expound.
Okay. Read number one. I need them notes though, so I won't miss out.
Okay, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay. Number one.
Go ahead, that ain't what you say. You got to say read.
I'm not doing that. Number one. You're gonna write these things down, okay? Jesus to the Christ. Write based on categories. Marshall, what the heck you talking about? When I wrote down my season of waiting, I wrote down based on my family, my marriage, my job, my business. It doesn't have to be that. Whatever you are feeling an impact deeply about, you're going to write those things in a category. It can be school. It can be graduating from school. It can be getting accepted into a college, whatever the case may be. It could be health. You're waiting to lose weight, or you're waiting for the results from your doctor to come in, or whatever the case may be. It could be a relationship. God, I'm waiting for you to send me that man, send me that husband. Okay, your career, a promotion, a raise on your job, that business, you want more customers, you want more clients, you want more sales. So each category, you're waiting for something. Write that category. And again, your category may be different from mine because everyone's maybe waiting for something totally different. Number two, under each category, you're going to list what you're waiting for. So for an example, I'm going to tell you, for one of mine, I have business and I'm waiting for different clients to finish different things in real estate to get their home. I'm waiting for in journals. I'm waiting to make, for new clients and new customers, for orders, for sales. Okay. In the finances, waiting on the financial blessings. So for each category, you're going to list the things under each category. Number three, you're going to pray. You're going to write the prayers for each one of those things in the category. Or you can just write a point blank prayer like I do. Lord, let your will be done for each one of these things. You can say it out loud. I prefer writing it down. So a lot of these things I write down because you want to be able to reflect and go back. That's what increases your faith. On this day, because I always put date and time. I always tell y'all that. Put the date and time when you're writing these things down. So when God is answering your prayers, you can kind of go back and reflect, and your faith will be increased, and God is working behind the scene. Okay. So the day that you write this prayer down, ask God what he would have you to do while you're waiting. Remember, we talked about that earlier. It's not just about waiting and existing. Okay, God, while I'm waiting for all these things to happen that I believe you're going to move in, what would you have me to do right now? Number four, write the change. So you're going to be writing the changes that you see in each one of those categories. So for instance, I have a client, she was waiting for a program to open up for her to move into the home buying process, right? The process of the program has opened up, and now she's moving into the process that we need her to be in to move forward to buy a house. God is moving. We're no longer waiting. We waited for like 3 months for this thing to open up, and now God is moving. Okay. You praying for a job. You're hearing, people calling you for interviews. Write those little things down. Even if you don't get the job, write the little changes down, because again, that motivates you, and God is working behind the scenes. He's doing something. You're still waiting, but don't neglect the things that are happening in the wait. Yeah. And this way you can actually physically see what's going on. Number 5, self-care. Yes. Take care of yourself. Yes. Self-care is necessary. Listen, if If you focus on yourself while you're waiting, when it's time to help others, you'll be ready. You'll be rejuvenated. Can you imagine waiting and you tired? And God's, trying to prepare you to help other people, but you're not in the mindset to do that. Self-care is selfish. And you have to be selfish in order to be selfless when it comes to helping other people.
Yes.
Use this time to take care of you. Go to the spa. I go to the spa. I get massages. I just finished my facial. See my face? I woke up right here snorting. He is so ticklish. I want to see how she does this.
I'm surprised she ain't moving much.
Me too. I take myself on dates. I have a lunch by myself.
Ain't got no money. Stand on the corner and say you'll work for food and then go to the spot.
You don't have to have money to have self-care. Journal. Go and walk on the beach.
Yes.
You can do things and not have to spend a lot of money. Y'all know how it is. You spend money on what you want, you find the change what you want to spend change on.
Some of y'all do. One of them strip joints.
Number 6, help others. A lot of times, we're so consumed with us. This is not the self-care. I'm talking about the waiting part. We're so consumed with us, not understanding that even in your wait, you can help other people. Share your story. Share your process. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting and I'm telling y'all how I wait. And it's helping you. Don't keep it to yourself, because let me tell you something. A lot of people think, oh, I don't want people to see the weak side of me. It's the weak side that makes you strong.
Right.
When you're weak, then he's strong. Share it with people, because then you'll find out you're not by yourself. I think someone said it in the chat. I feel so much better knowing that I'm not in this thing alone. You're not, sis. You're not, because we're all in this. Most of the time, the body of Christ is going through the same thing at the same time. It may be for different things,
right,
and different categories, but we all have to face the same struggles and challenges when it comes to waiting.
Absolutely. Share it.
Yes. And remember, what you're going through is not just for you. I'm sorry. What you're going through is for somebody else, because when you come out on the other side, you'll be able to tell somebody, let me tell you, bro, let me tell you, sis.
That's your job.
I understand how you feel.
That's right. But,
however, this is what you need to do in order to get what God has for you.
You messed up on one thing.
What?
You said however, and you didn't put a comma behind it.
However, comma. We are here to help each other and understand that our purpose in our waiting isn't just for us. It's for other people. All right. Number 7.
Yes. Number 7.
Obey, water, and nurture.
Obey, water, and nurture. Okay. All right.
Water and follow up with the things on the list as God leads you. If he says wait and do nothing, obey. Do nothing. Let it go. Write it down and let it go, or walk away. But if he says, I need you to follow up on that call. I need you to text that person. Yes. I need you to call that person. I need you to write that letter. Yes. I need you to write that email. Yes. Follow up. Do this. Do that on that particular situation. Oh, you waiting for them to call you for your results? Call them and see the status of what's going on. As God leads you. Not because you feel like you're getting impatient and you're doing it out of flesh. If God put it in your spirit, I need you to call. Because I guarantee every time he tells me to do that, I will call and they will say, girl, I was just thinking about you. I was just about to call you. Oh my God. My status has changed. Girl, blah, blah, blah. Obedience, again, is a part of the waiting process. You're still doing something in the wait. Listen for God. If God doesn't say anything, you don't do anything. All right. Number 8. Be thankful and grateful. Thank God in advance for everything he's doing. Thank God for answering your prayers in advance according to his will, not yours.
Yes.
A lot of stuff we may write now may not be according to his will. But be thankful and grateful for what he's been doing, what he is going to do, and for answering your prayers according to his will.
That's asking in pure faith.
Exactly. Be grateful for what he has already done, and be grateful for what you have now. Number 9,
Number 9.
Focus on your present.
What you mean, Pastor? What does that mean?
Focus on what God has already been blessing you with and not what you're lacking. Many times we neglect all the blessings that's already in front of us. And you're neglecting because you're thinking about what you don't have or what you're waiting for. Make sense? Cherish and take care of your blessings. Make what you have now a priority. I don't care if it's family, friends, yourself, goes back to self-care, whatever. What you can control, take care of it. Manage it. Because what you do have can also disappear because you're mismanaging it. Because you're thinking about something you don't have. Be grateful. Just like if I go and buy Divine something, she didn't have it. I give it to her, and then she wants to break it. She don't like it. She's not thankful. She didn't say thank you. Guess what I do? I take it away. And now she doesn't have anything. Not what she wants and not what she had. Okay?
She done that. You done that.
I have done that. I have done that. So make your now a priority. Focus on what you have now, not on what you don't. And take care of your first ministry and whatever that is.
What is your first ministry there, Pastor? All right.
Number 10. Here we go.
Number 10.
Let go and let God.
Watch out now.
You think it's a cliche. Let go again of what you cannot control. The weight does not depend on you.
Y'all need to stop trying to control stuff.
Give it all to God. Don't just give partial to God. You know, yes. God, I'm gonna work on this part. You work on that part.
That's Vito. Yeah.
No, give it all to Him.
Give it all.
That's not faith.
How you give it all though?
Not the worry, not the stress, letting it go, living your life.
Hold on, you gotta repeat that. No, I'm trying to what you say? What?
Letting it go.
Yeah.
No stress.
Yeah.
No worry.
Okay.
Living your life.
Okay.
Don't exist.
Okay.
And make what's now a priority. That's letting it go.
Okay.
You done forgot about it. Leave it alone.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
All right.
God isn't moved by your stress, your mess, or your worrying. Only your obedience. Stress never works anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't make anything move any faster. So why put yourself and your body, your mind, your spirit through all of that when it doesn't even help? Mm-hmm. How is that working out for you? Mm. I hope this helped y'all. This was my 10 things that I do in the season of waiting that has allowed me to bear it better than just waiting and existing. What do you have to say? What you want to add, babe?
Nothing. You ready to get a benediction?
Why you just can't just
You are an inspirational speaker. We are both inspirational speakers to inspire, to encourage, to uplift people to get at a point where they are okay. I'm talking. To get a point. You think I'm gonna stop talking just to kiss you?
Yeah.
Okay, so to encourage, uplift, and to inspire the people of this universe, of this world, to help them develop a personal relationship with God.
We miss y'all.
I want to see y'all face to face.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see y'all face to face.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, all this sitting here in front of the camera all the doggone time and all that. I don't want to see all that all the time. I want to see you face to face. Something about being face to face.